You are sitting in the pilot seat of the escape pod facing toward the window. There is a dark console before you and seatbelt straps at your side. Confused as to what you should do, you wish you would have paid more attention during crew orientation. Well, I mean, it's not on him. I mean, he's a janitor. I don't think, well, I guess.
I don't know. I just get the impression that he is somebody who likes to doze off and not pay attention to what he does anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if I had his job, I mean,
But yeah,
I would just chill too.
this has helped us so many times. Look, console.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The console consists of a screen, pod status indicators, a throttle, and some buttons. The buttons are marked Auto Nav, Power, and Don't Touch. I know which one to try first.
Oh, yeah, right. Since this is not a QWERTY keyboard. Okay, I don't actually have to type the apostrophe.
No effect. Okay, now. Did you save?
Not yet. Wait, I have to just check what the keys... Autonav power. Autonav, okay.
Okay, not yet. Not yet, okay.
Oh, maybe I should fasten the seatbelt.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Let's see what happens if I don't fasten the seatbelt. Aww.
Hey, the game is good with safety first.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so detailed. The escape pod moved slowly out. That was too fast for me to read. Oh no. Woohoo!
Congratulations, you have narrowly escaped an explosive death. Don't start patting yourself on the back just yet, though.
Aw.
You are now traveling aimlessly through the cosmos. Okay, let's save here. This is already telling us something. Sorry, guys.
Space! Oh, you did it!
It said don't touch. I warned you.
Ken, did you hear something? It was probably just the Gators entertaining another Space Quest player. Go back to sleep, Berta.
To explain this for anybody who did not play these games, these people talking are Ken and Roberta Williams. They're the founders of Sierra. And this is their first successful series, King's Quest, which plays in a fantasy world. They're the king and queen of the castle, apparently.
Perfect. It's perfect. Look at those gators! Through a strange quirk of fate, or was it? You have stumbled into a place beyond time, space, and dimension. You have entered the Daventry Zone. That's right, the land of King's Quest. Things will not help you now since you are playing Space Quest.
Okay, well...
This will not help you now. Loving the gator heads, though.
Okay, now to play it seriously.
All systems are go.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we already pressed Autonav, didn't we?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. The monitor flashes. You study it to see what new information is being displayed. We're approaching the planet Corona, which is apparently named after after a beer. The Arcada system has locked onto the small planet of Corona, and the pod has begun its approach. Nothing to do now but hang on.
Space. Look at that. That was beautiful.
After a skull-jarring landing, you peer through the shattered viewing port out onto the desert landscape. A feeling of utter desolation settles in. You're in a fine mess now, Roger.
Would you look at that?
Okay, now to rename it the way it was before.
I thought you were going to put Desert Paradise.
Well, I don't see any Corona here.
The name makes up for it.
Okay, there is no room here.
Look, console.
Oh yeah, right. Maybe that's a good idea. That always helps. Indeed. The console consists of a screen, pod status indicators, and a throttle and some buttons. Oh, it's just the same description as we had before, but it's kind of worthless now.
Just name the whole Let's Play Look Console.
Well, yeah, Look Console is nearly as useful as Look Room.
Yeah.
You are unable to leave with your seatbelt on.
Just imagine the player just trying to get up, but there's a seat. He's wearing a seatbelt.
I remember that we have to take 2 things from this ship.
Yeah.
Are
you... What?
Okay, so there was something in here.
Can you...
You are inside the escape pod. It appears that the more fragile devices were damaged severely by the impact of landing. A survival kit has broken loose from someplace. That's it. That's what we got to take from in here.
Excellent.
And the other thing is the windshield. Okay, well, I'll not pretend that we don't know what has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
We have to take a shard from the windshield. I just don't remember from where we have to take it, and it always takes me ages to remember.
Can you start by looking at the windshield?
Okay, then maybe it's from the outside.
You'll have to be more specific. Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's just... Okay, it's just a standard description.
This vast silicon sea seems to stretch to infinity. Poetry to my ears. Such poetry. The pod seems to be semi-destroyed. That's better than fully destroyed. Am I right?
It's still not much use this way.
It looks so small. Search pod?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Or maybe just look from other angles of the pod. Like, I can't really tell which one's the front. Maybe...
Yeah, maybe the black part is the front.
Yeah, the black part.
Not here to view.
Look pod? I don't know.
Ah.
The pod seems to be semi-destroyed. A glimmering catches your eye. Upon closer inspection, you see that a piece of highly reflective glass has broken out of the pod window.
That is such an unfair way of structuring the game. You might think that when you look at it from any angle that is the full description you get.
Yeah.
But you have to stand in this precise place.
Yep. Get that glass.
Time to do what we are so good at already.
Woohoo! Dying. Playing the game.
Saving in order to be able to die.
Yes. Even I didn't see that one coming.
You have just become a vertical meal for the local welcoming committee. Yeah, well.
That was great.
They are very warm and... See, save, kids. Always save, and don't do this at home.
Don't walk in the desert, you'll get eaten.
I'm not actually sure in which direction we have to go. I think... Oh, yeah, we have to go right. The other screen... Any other direction will...
left? Oh, you're gonna get eaten again.
Yeah, always.
By the, medieval pressure maw.
You have to think that they've been stealing these ideas.
I know, I'm just gonna keep referencing Mass Effect.
Well, obviously this is one of the granddaddies of Mass Effect, so that's perfectly fine.
Granddaddy. I remember what we find here. JK! You guys didn't see anything. What?
Okay, so I remember there was something here that when I played this one of the first times, I was messing around with this and was very surprised. Not sure whether it takes look room this time. You are at the west side of a cliff area. Looking at the cliff, you notice a small hole.
There he goes. I love that.
Whatever is in that hole just enjoyed lunch. On you. This should teach you to be cautious when encountering alien holes. Okay.
Don't climb in holes, kids.
Especially not on alien planets.
Yes. Or on the side of cliffs.
Wait, what happens if I type something now? You are dead. You can only restore, restart, or quit the game.
You are dead. You have no rights. Our first sight of greenery and lush lands. You're in a desert cliff area. There is a natural land bridge in the distance. It's so beautiful to be natural. It is a quite unique natural formation carved out through eons by the elements. It does not appear to be accessible from here.
Oh well.
I'll have to find a way to get up there. Suddenly, you see a large black metal sphere falling from the sky. A Sarian spider droid. Upon touching down on the planet's surface, it sprouts legs and begins its search for you. You recall from an article in the Space Piston magazine that this droid is designed to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when contact is made. Perfect!
I want one of those as a pet.
It really does look like a droid, though. You have just been blown into bite-sized chunks by a Sarian spider droid. Have a nice day. It's cool, though, the way it lands and the way it opens up.
Mm-hmm. Quite
Definitely
realistic.
looks like a droid.
Just not the friendly kind.
Good job, Sierra. This is a Sierra game, right?
It is. Okay, I'm trying to trigger it again. In such a way that we don't have to, run through the whole map.
Run away.
It can't manage inclines, so we are safe here.
So it's like a cow. I mean, it's like a cow going up the stairs. Although I don't know if that's a myth or if it's actually real.
Normally you don't really have an occasion to make a cow go up the stairs, don't you?
Not really. Not unless you have a lot of time and money on your hands, I guess.
Okay, now you
Time
make me
and
curious. I would like to know whether they can climb stairs. Okay.
Now that looks incredibly thin in the middle. And there's our friend.
Mm-hmm. You are in a unique area. There is a natural land bridge here, as well as life in the form of plants. So, should we kill the spider droid now, or do it the other way later?
We can kill it now. I mean, I guess it would be nice to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. We just save once again.
I remember this. Spider droid fatality.
Just making sure we don't have to. Okay. And I do remember that we have to time this precisely to when it's under us. And if it doesn't work, we have to use the other way.
Do it!
No!
Oh, it went... Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Well, that's what we have this for. Or we just do it the other way later on. Why not?
We can do that.
So yeah, that would obviously have been the most obvious way of killing the spider droid.
Yeah, that works in real life too. Although, actually, no.
You've been pursued by a spider droid before?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think I had large rocks around me at the time. I think I just ran.
What did you do to incur the wrath of the Syrian Empire?
Oh, no, I was actually there in the desert, but for some reason I just couldn't find any rocks. And I don't even think it was a... Look how scary it looks. Its legs are just like...
Okay, this is
I didn't do anything. I just stole some cookies. You're high atop a rocky plateau near two halves of an arch. The desert below seems to stretch to infinity and beyond.
Ooh, an arch.
You see a pair of oddly curved rock formations. They point at each other as if to form an arch.
This has to be checked out. Oh yeah, maybe I should save again. Because kind of ha.
McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something?
This is one end of what appears to be a large cavern. The only way to go is to the left. There is a rock nearby. Well, if they point it out specifically, then maybe we should take it.
Yep.
Okay. I do remember what this was about.
Yep.
You too?
Yep. How can I not? This one was fun. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You've been snatched from existence by a tentacled beast lurking beneath the grate. You feel the painful sting of digestive fluids.
So it doesn't even have teeth. Poor you.
Yikes. That was fun, a tentacle monster.
I wonder how people beat those games back in the day, or whether they beat them at all.
I know, seriously. Scale the walls, Assassin's Creed style, or Uncharted style.
There were some slimy green tentacles poking through the grate. Aw, too bad.
You can't obtain tentacles here, sorry.
Oh well.
Touch tentacles? I don't know.
Think we should try that again?
Maybe not. No.
Oh.
There will be no touching of tentacles.
Oh yeah, maybe we should check this room out before. This is another large chamber in the underground complex. There is a path on the back wall which is not accessible from the bottom.
Is that plume of smoke important?
It should be, yeah. There is a geyser. Wait, how did you pronounce that? Geyser?
Geyser.
Geyser cone here. It is rhythmically spewing hot steam.
So logical. Yes.
Anything for a thrill, eh? That's a pretty darn interesting idea, but not the correct one.
Living on the edge, Roger.
Oh, well, it won't let us do that.
If it won't let us sit on it. Let's take a peek inside.
The logical next step.
Stick your head. We've already learned not to go inside holes.
So yeah, that was the boring and easy solution.
What does that do?
What it does is it blocks the geyser, and when the steam is stopped, then this door opens before it was closed.
Ah, right. Okay. Is this where we ended last time?
No, we actually got further.
Right.
We escaped the caves and we escaped the desert.
Oh, dang, okay.
Maybe we can stop there this time again.
Okay. This is a slightly smaller chamber in the underground complex. There's a path above, which is not accessible from here. There's a pool on the right side.
Oh, finally, I've been getting thirsty.
Right? It just looks so refreshing. It looks like purple Gatorade. You gaze intently at the purplish pool of liquid, the first real sign of moisture on the planet. The pool seems to have no bottom. The gentle dripping has a soothing effect on your frazzled nerves.
Well, here on my end, it only plays as little beeps, but we have to use our imagination.
Okay. Delicious. Drink water? If it's water? Look screen! Or look console.
Oh well, at least it knows
save
that...
us this time. That should be right. I mean...
Yeah, it should be, but it's not. Maybe it's because I was not standing in the right spot.
Maybe. Yeah, now try.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. You lean over to drink from the tempting pool of liquid. As your lips touch the fluid, you feel a pain which could be likened to kissing a lit rocket nozzle. Now you know that they mean what they mean when they say don't drink the water. Oh! That's right, you have no head. That darn pool must be filled with acid. You obviously can't go on living that way.
Obviously.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this is
Placement is very important in this game.
It is. Very obviously.
And we're back. Don't drink the water. We've learned our lesson.
Don't drink the water. Don't crawl into holes. Always watch your step. Wait.
There can be tentacle monsters lurking anywhere.
Always watch your step. But this is just light, so it shouldn't do anything. You are now lying on the floor in many pieces. Guess those beams meant business, Roger. Guess that was not just light after all.
Nope.
And maybe we should actually turn the speed down again.
Is there a time limit now? I mean, we're not in a ship anymore.
No, luckily not. Oh man, the beeping is horrible.
Really? I can't.
Yeah, you can't hear it because I can't transmit the volume to you.
All good. The beam seems to form some sort of electronic barrier across the path.
Okay, we should check our inventory.
Glass!
Yep.
Placement. Woohoo! You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying it into inoperability.
But we only held it into one beam.
I know, seriously. Well, I guess we could use that glass and kind of twist it to make it reflect and destroy that other half.
Wow, you can actually walk diagonally in this game. And you use the numpad.
Amazing.
This is so awesome.
Technology. And that just looks like a bunch of teeth coming out of the ground.
It does, doesn't it? This is a upper pathway in a slightly smaller chamber in the underground complex. There is a level area below, which is not accessible from here. There is a pool on the lower right side. Actually, I shouldn't be able to see it from here. Oh, I wonder if I can actually walk off?
Jump down.
Nope.
Dive into pool. Oh!
Okay.
Now, I can't hear it, but is there some sort of, like, splat?
There is. You have traveled a long way only to die by carelessly stepping to your death. What a clod.
This game is brutal.
What you gonna know? Back in the day, it was only for a select few.
The game?
Playing games at all. I mean, it was super expensive.
Ah.
You are unpleasantly surprised by a drop of searing acid which bores its way to your feet. That must have been some strong acid if one kills him.
I could totally imagine that too.
So yeah.
Gotta watch out for that acid. I don't know, is it possible to jump from the lower right corner into the pool?
We could try. Let's see. I never tried that.
Nope. Nope. So close.
Oh, yeah, sadly not.
He goes right past the pool. Did he not die? Or did you just beat the death screen?
I just clicked escape before it happened because you already know the death message.
Got it, got it.
Yeah, sadly can't move here either. Sorry.
It's okay. No diving today. Can't check diving into acid off of my to-do list.
I don't know, I wasn't all that good for the Joker. Maybe you shouldn't do it. Of course he's very happy now.
Really happy.